Test, test, test. Check, check, check. Doing a pirate episode tonight.
We've got your booty.
We're gonna slam that booty, slam that booty, slam and slam. Guys, pirates do more than that. Okay, you guys are pigeonholing pirates. All right, so I guess it's all working. Yeah, seems to be.
Alive.
Let me get the whiskey up. Nice. This honey whiskey is delicious. And it's like drinking a soup. Out of all the honey whiskeys, that's the best one in my opinion. Ooh, what do you call that? I don't know. It's called the podcast cocktail. That's an interesting mix. Right? It gets me amped up. It gets me ramped.
No, he's going straight summertime club over there.
Yeah. The secret ingredient is less sugar. Crime. Yeah. I thought the secret ingredient was love, but fuck me, I guess. I like adding crimes in my drink. Makes me feel villainous. I always add drink to my crime, so.
Sometimes unintentionally.
A little bit of Red Bull, a little bit of Pepsi. We were thinking about doing a Rushmore podcast episode of all the crimes that we've gotten away with.
Oh, wow.
I mean, statute of limitation, if you look it up on a lot of crimes. Yeah, I mean, it varies per crime.
Huh. Oh?
Yeah. I did a lot of crazy shit 8 years ago, though. You did. You told us.
I mean, besides the number this time, I really don't think I've done anything.
That's good. I think the average American breaks like 3 federal laws a day. But I mean, most of them are like minor. Like, I mean, just this week, let's see. I think I've committed wire fraud. Probably some tax. No, I think I'm all good on taxes. Definitely. No, that might be it. It might just be wire fraud for me. I mean, probably. I mean, speeding.
Have you guys ever heard of? He's a rapper from Minnesota. He's called Young Grape. Mm-hmm. White kid who.
Yeah.
He's just smooth as butter or gravy, if you will.
Isn't he locked up now?
But he in one of his songs he straight up says, "I have tax evasion," and it's just like gravy. Why are you telling people? Shut up.
So there's a dude. I wish I knew his name. He's got a really kick-ass rapper name, but his whole thing was like, "Fuck selling drugs. That's old school. We defraud the government through welfare checks," or it was something like that. I don't think it was welfare check. I think it was actually something even unemployment maybe, or Social Security. It was something like that. So he was making like thousands and thousands of dollars a week through defrauding the federal government. And he would like in other rap videos, they'd like flash crack rocks and like giant things of weed. He would flash like government documents. And through his YouTube videos and music and everything, the feds actually got him. And he's doing like, if you defraud, like if you sell drugs and do like petty shit like that, you go to jail for like a couple years. Now, when you defraud the federal government,
and there's a paper trail,
they throw the goddamn book at you. So he's facing like 20 years. First offense, I think. Hey everybody, we're live tonight. This is special episode 15. We're telling stories about crime. My name's Phil Krohn. Wear nice shirts. Buy new underwear this weekend. Oh shit. I've never bought underwear. That's a fun fact about peppercones. Never bought underwear. It's always been.
We operate out of a $50,000 studio.
Have you ever traveled 4 hours to Destin, Florida to buy underwear?
No, I have not. I don't know if you remember. I mentioned previously I've never bought underwear.
We got Pepper Goins, who's never bought underwear on the show tonight, everybody. And we got Cody Roscoe in the house.
Pew, pew, pew.
And we got this guy.
Look at you. Everybody, this is my
I got bad news, everybody. He didn't survive COVID.
This is my son Yeatson.
Name him. Hey, chat. Name him. He needs a name.
Yeah, Scott. You're the only one in chat, so name him.
Come on, Scott. You son of a bitch. We're putting a lot on your shoulders, but you gotta
Scott,
come through on this one.
We're naming old skin and bones over here after you.
First name we get is Sticks. That's the rule.
Old flat tire ass.
How you guys doing tonight? How's everybody going? How's the crime life?
Oh, it's good, man.
You've had a rough week, Pepper?
Yeah. I'm just rough.
Busy? You said this is a podcast like 24 for you for this week? 24?
No, he said within like the last 2 days.
Yeah. So yeah, 24 in the last. I think the Guinness World Record is 50. So
in 1 week?
Yeah, I think we're going for that. So
simultaneous podcasts?
No, you got to do one after another.
Oh, so like 1 minute per podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, bye.
I was trying to get on the 10-minute podcast, but Brian Callen decided to have some sexual allegation.
Yeah, gotta always get a little bit of that in.
Yeah, well, you don't if you want to not go to jail and get excommunicated from your entire culture.
Well, getting excommunicated is sometimes a really fun thing because you end up with your own island. Napoleon, he ended up with his own island.
That is actually sick as fuck. I forgot about that.
And chest pockets, dude. They came.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that they're like, get the fuck out, you're so bad. And then they gave him like a sick ass island, and they gave him like supply drops every week, and he was like, I think he was drinking like sick ass wine and just living the life on the island.
Well, when you come it to lose,
yeah,
he deserves it.
You know, he wasn't that short, right?
No,
how tall was he?
Like 5'8", 5'9".
Something like that.
Which for around the time was actually above average.
Yeah, I would, if I had to guess, I was gonna say 5'6", but
hey Jamie, look that up.
Yeah,
is that the Jamie?
Yeah, hey, skeletal
Skeletor, look that up real quick. Scott, how's it sound? How do we sound out there? Do we sound okay? Because I messed with a bunch of knobs, and I'm not quite sure if I did something good or something bad.
Sounds incredible in my cans.
What's this red button do?
I think that is a button that makes us all look better. So how's your week been, Cody? I mean, how's things going with you? We had you scheduled to come on in January,
yeah.
And some things got shuffled around, and I forget what happened exactly, but it was a crazy weekend, and then that's right, we had something forward to today, and then that got canceled, and so then he was like, I'll just do an episode yesterday, and then he was like, hey, let's do another one tomorrow, and I was like, okay, well, let's see what happens first. And then I reached out to you guys, and you guys were like, fuck yes.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
it's like,
I had to made sure that you met my fee and you got my rider, but yeah, I mean, yeah,
you had to get that hall pass.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
Cody don't have to worry about no hall pass.
No, it's a lot more than. Thanks, Mom.
But what's been going on with you, Cody's? Now that you're here, which I'm super excited you are. You're playing some songs. Pepper's playing some songs.
Yeah.
I might play some songs.
Better.
Yeah, no, I actually messaged Mitchell, what was it, like a week ago. Hey, I know it's super far out, but I'm super excited to be on the podcast, and I was just at work today and got that sweet buzz.
I also hit up old Dylan and old Joshy.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, because I was thinking, man, that would be so sick, if to have them on and then get you guys, just kind of rehashing and where you're at now with your style and everything, and but they said they're like really old and tired, and actually Dylan never even messaged me back.
Well, because that man works like he owes it to. That man has a hell of a fucking.
He's like working 4 jobs.
Not anymore. Shit. A few years ago, hell, he was doing full-time school and 2 like almost full-time jobs, just making it work.
It's disgusting.
It's and discipline on another level.
It's like Nick Cage trying to keep up with his lifestyle.
How many lifestyles do you need to be Nick Cage?
Enough to steal the Declaration of Independence.
He keeps buying shit. Apparently, that's why he's in all these shitty movies.
I think his golden era was like Raising Arizona. What was the one where he had the wooden hand? Was it Moonlight?
Mitch,
Moonlight.
you are asking me about movies. I have never seen it.
I feel like that was the peak, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like what was it? Not Face Off, but the Con Air. Con Air is where it's all started. I was working in a movie theater when Con Air came out, and I would come in there and the fucking pyrotechnic scenes were so fucking loud. The whole fucking theater would. And I felt like that was kind of where after that and Face Off, he kind of declined in fucking movies that nobody watches.
I liked National Treasure was fun.
Yes,
but I mean it was just a rape off of the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, it's a good family movie.
My best friend, absolutely set on in seconds. So,
well, have you heard about the original? Like, it's one of those cursed movies. Like, the writer / director and possibly star, in one of the last days filming, a fucking water tower fell on him. So I think it was like in a car scene or something. I want to say he was in a car when it happened, but a goddamn water tower fell on the son of a bitch and killed him.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. It couldn't have been a water tower. I mean, think about how much water is in there in gallon weight.
Yeah.
Like that.
So
come on, dude.
Let's just say your standard water tower is probably about 2,000 gallons.
Shit. Probably a lot more than that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, do we have a song about water towers? Because that's what I want to really hear. I want to hear the song and fucking Pepper. We're talking about it tonight because we didn't get to talk about it last time. Conspiracies.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So before I get too drunk, just want to get that out there. But fucking real. The girl who died in the top of the hotel. Right. This was on Unsolved Mysteries. This made it to one of the Unsolved Mystery episodes.
I've not seen that.
And
in the elevator.
Yeah.
And ended up in the water tower.
And they're like, the water tastes funny, or it had a weird
sweet,
color, odor, and they go and they look in the water tower. She's dead. Yeah. So where's that song at?
Yeah. Where's that very popular song that you wrote about that?
You don't got it. It's right here. It's right here. You probably won't even be able to hear it.
What's it called?
Dead girl in the water tower.
Okay.
Floating around.
Okay. Is that the final iteration, or are you gonna keep working on it?
I'm handing it off to you, buddy. I'm just setting it up for you. It starts with the G. Dead girl in a water tower float.
I think we could do better than GC. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
G7.
I mean, I figured you could come up with some witty lyrics. There's something funny with the water coming out of the faucet.
Water tastes like dead girl.
So this is a little bit different episode every night. Tonight, everybody. We're gonna do a little bit of a songwriter table jam here, and we got the old 6 stringers.
Get fiddle.
You're in standard, right?
Cody and Pepper are seasoned veterans. They've been around the block.
Oh shit! You don't even realize you just dropped a sick ass spice joke. Pepper is seasoned. Get it?
I love your hair.
I thought we were trying to do better than G.
Yeah.
Girl floating around, there's something funny with the water. The autotune police just called. They said they're gonna turn us off if I don't turn the autotune on.
Oh, dude, if we could just be 3 T-Pains for the next 2 hours, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm confident he has that capability in here, but I do not know how to access it. Mr. Cody,
Yes, sir. You want to hear something?
You were here not too long ago with Pepper playing some songs up in Phil's living room.
Oh yeah.
And he was having a little party, and the songs that you played, that you do play, that I've seen you play at open mic at the grocery.
R.I.P. And I can't wait for that.
Quite the evolution of what I remember you playing in a band.
Yeah.
20 years, 15 years ago.
What kind of band were you in?
So we, I don't know. I had typical teenage fanboy obsession with a band. Just kind of built a lot off of that style.
What band?
Ultra.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 15, 16 years old. That shit hit me hard. So a bunch of emulating that. They were a 3-piece, real sporadic guitar.
Yeah.
Trying to play and sing all that sporadic shit at the same time. So we fucked around for a little bit. We had a nifty 3-piece going called Roma.
Ooh, like the tomato.
Yeah. It was the Oceana, and then we got word that it played Pensacola at, what was that? The door?
Yeah,
That was
I think
over
so.
there. We played over there, and who was it? For the sake of it being forever. But basically, some other band came and further along, and like, hey, we've got this sheet of paper with a record label.
Wait, you talking about Oceano?
Yeah. I thought it was straight Oceana.
Oh yeah. No,
the
I think they were.
Florida.
Yeah. Okay, they played a lot in Georgia too. That's where I grew up.
Yeah. No, they.
Oceana. Yeah.
Yeah, they did the damn thing. So, but yeah.
Well, where are they now, and where are you? Fuck those guys.
Krohn Kast.
Hey, I bet none of them have ever done a podcast.
High level podcasts in South Mississippi. The highest level of podcasts in South Mississippi.
There are none higher.
Thank you very much. I'm Phil Krohn.
I should be having the guitarist from Oceano on my new Patreon podcast, which is called Put Some Pep in Your Step with Pepper Goins from Rushmore Podcast or Rushmore Podcast affiliated podcast.
Oi.
$3 on Patreon. Go check it out.
Your like you were telling Pepper, your old stuff was kind of inspired by Paula Troy and
just the whole post-hardcore kind of area.
Mm-hmm. Which my band shared.
Yeah.
The same arenas as you did.
Yeah, it was VFW and fucking Snow Shack. Yeah.
The Snow Shack. There's so much fucking drama attached to that place, but the
There
shows were so fun.
Was that like literally a snow cone place?
Yeah, right there across from the high school?
Yeah, it's the upper elementary now.
Mm.
But it was the high school.
In Gulfport?
Back then. No,
in Ocean Springs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right off of Government.
I don't know anything.
But the people that owned it were kind of a little bit crazy. So
dramatic.
Yeah,
but
you get away with it, I guess.
Man,
or Snowball Shop.
Yeah.
Out of that, because I was in high school. It was the prime location to pass out flyers.
Mhm.
You let school get out and go with 500 flyers and you run. Hey! This is literally across the street.
Yeah.
Come on. And yeah, we packed that bitch out, like hanging in. It was just much like. I'll show you some pictures.
That's how I remember you. I remember you and that style. But now your current style is, I would say, a big evolution step from. What I'm getting at is, my question is, how did you evolve to this new style? Was a conscious decision that you like worked towards, or is it just something that you let organically happen unconsciously as you just kind of sit and play, fiddle around?
Well, there definitely was a big catalyst. The Roma broke up, whatever. Me and my friend Matt kept jamming, kept putting bands together, just have fun and shit. And we were jamming one night, and I used to have quite a pedal board set up.
Yeah.
So we got to the point where it was like all three of us just pressing buttons to do, and next thing I know, my amp fried,
Mhm.
just gone.
Now,
Paperweight.
I've had that happen to me. Did yours like billow smoke and all the fun stuff, or
No,
it
no
just died?
smoke. I think the from what I could tell, motherboard fried because
Yeah.
it was a Line 6 spider valve, so it had like Bogner tubes in it
Mhm.
and all that kind of. Had the spider modeling. It was a beast, but yeah, it when we played the show with La Dispute,
Ooh,
I
you played
had
a lot of Sphere.
yeah over in Moss Point.
A lot of Sphere played Moss Point?
Yeah,
we
dude.
used to play in Moss Point. All
God
you know,
damn.
Mike.
Yeah.
Like Mike's old band used to set the fuck up
Oh,
the
man.
shows there. Like
Fistful of Fingers?
yeah.
was-
They
it was
set up
almost
there was the
weekly.
old Orange Grove, and then there was another one. I forget what it was called, but they had 2 community centers, and they did a hell of a fucking job. Like there'd be like probably 50 kids there for
Yeah.
a show.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
It was
no,
fucking great. Shout out to Mike,
Yeah.
Mark,
dude. Fistful of
MT?
Fingers.
Toby
Mark,
with a T.
Mark, Toby, Mike. All
The
of
other Mike, the Mike with the Honda tattoo.
them. Oh man, I still keep up with him.
Yeah. He
But,
stays pretty busy.
So yeah, we fried my amp, and turns out that they just make replacement parts. So I was like, well, I want to play any kind of guitar.
Yeah.
And that was in 2010, and I still don't have a. So, yeah. So for shit, the last 10, almost 7 years now. So, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
found some. I mean, I found some like some good influences, in my opinion. You know that transition well from screamy hardcore kind of like vibe and shit. Just kind of pumping that atmosphere into a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean shit like Owen, Rocky Votolato, the brother of RS Blood Brothers, Cody Votolato.
Yeah, I love his song "Waiting." I used to just listen to that on repeat.
I can't remember the name of the album, but it has Alabaster, Every Red Cent,
Was it
the Have Nots Have Had Enough, and they're out to kill the king. I can't remember the name. But
Suicide
yeah,
Medicine?
That good. Yeah, exactly. That album is fucking dope. I haven't listened to it.
So it sounds like you ended up with the acoustic, and your style just kind of transitioned naturally on its own. Accommodate for just sticking with the acoustic for the
Yeah,
last
honestly,
10 years.
it my style and I guess skill level, I really don't. But just kind of naturally developed the same way as it did with electric. So like, the Fall of Troy was to electric, and then I really tallest man on earth, like Owen, just kind of that route where it is very kind of like narrative songwriting, but there's a lot of guitar noodling there that if you're not necessarily a musician, you're not.
Yeah.
But if you are a musician, bro, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, it bums me out when I show people like songs that are like crazy impressive.
And they start talking 30 seconds in.
Oh, dude, that is the fucking worst. But like for a fact that they don't have the prerequisite knowledge to even understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, shit. So I bring my speaker to work, and shutting down the kitchen, and I had Lingus by Snarky Puppy going. Never heard that song.
Hey, I want to let you know right now, you have not named a band that I'm familiar with yet.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
So Snarky Puppy is really along the lines of Azzy. Freeform, really kind of go at it shit. A lot of fun. But
yeah, they were just like, what the fuck is this?
yeah, but like this one girl was bro, I don't understand what's going on. She's kind of a dude. Like, she's cool as shit. Bro, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with this shit, and it's hurting my head now.
Nice.
This is genius, woman.
It can't be recognized.
Do you fucks with Balance and Composure?
Dude, I have tried, and I don't have anything bad to say about him. I just never.
I have bad things to say about him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
You don't like being sad all the time?
Well, that. But me and my wife. At one time it was my wife's favorite band by far. She was fucking obsessed, and she got me into it. And I was like, all right, there's some pretty cool shit here. So we went to go see him in Pensacola. One of the most, if not the most, disappointing live bands I've ever seen live.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, fucking horrible. The lead singer could not have given less of a fuck that he was there. He literally like hood up, just like barely playing guitar, back turned to the audience for 30% of the show. Yeah, and I mean, to be fair to him, he might have had the goddamn
That's my favorite
flu.
position.
You know, I know I've made a lot of money off this band, but guys, I really just want to shoegaze. Fuck these guys. Let's just stare at them.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Cody, you're the way you play now. I wanted to tell you, which if I haven't told you before, which I'm pretty sure I have, but the way that you play now compared to being in the bands.
Yeah.
Your voice, dude, your voice is so fucking great, and it cuts through. And just even when you were like, the last time I saw you was when you played here at Phil's house.
Yeah, with 300 pounds of reverb.
But just in a room full of like a handful of people, like that voice is so fucking powerful. Like, and I think like when I was telling my friends about you playing, like they're like, "Who's playing tonight? Who's playing tonight?" And I was like, "CODY and Pepper." They're like, "What do they sound like?" I think I was describing your voice as soulful,
Oh,
like
shit.
like very very very
Aw.
soulful. When like the way that your voice just kind of carries, and I guess I want to say like I know like the way that you project and the way that you boast probably comes from playing in Roma and Oceana and Porcelain Sky, but it kind of like lands when you play your acoustic. It's like because I don't feel like it's like you're singing. I feel like it's two instruments being controlled.
Mitchell, if I still
delicately,
drank, you wouldn't
elegantly.
even need to get me a drink to fucking get in these pants. Holy
Why don't
shit.
you put a cherry in this liquor drink right now?
Speaking of drinks, you're drinking the famous Arizona green
99
tea.
cents.
I'm getting toasty.
Do you drink those? I mean, not exclusively, but do you drink those to like kind of lube up your throat?
No.
Because I know a lot of fucking musicians
nice
that sing
soft
that drink those like a
and
motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, green tea with honey, is definitely for
Yeah.
your throat. But no, I actually just love them.
They're pretty sick.
In Arizona, make sure that you are not gonna pay more than
Mhm.
99 cents. They print it on the fucking can,
Yeah, they're smart.
and it's an American company.
Is it really? Hell yeah. Oh shit, he's fucking yeah. Hey, yeah, full blown Arizona podcast right now.
Pepper, please tell me you got a song about Arizona tea.
Oh my god, you can't. No, I don't. Not yet. One day maybe.
Look, we're trying to get shut the fuck down tonight. Okay, let's like let's get this podcast flagged. Cody, your songs. What are your songs about? Are you sitting at home and you're like,
Hold on, real quick.
You're writing about weather like Owen talking
This guy's
about,
being really fucking
leaves.
rude over here, making a shit ton of noise. Can we get him to please shut the fuck up?
Hey, dude. Like, look,
Hey, Skeletor.
Come on, man. We're
Look.
talking.
you can get compliments from Mitchell as soon as you get your underwear from Destin and come back.
You know, with this, so this camera's kind of glitching out, so I thought it makes sense to put it on him. That way, it looks like it's haunted.
Dude, hey, is there a
Spooky.
theremin here?
Welcome to the post Halloween show, everybody. Fucking Ghostbusters hasn't even come out yet. Cody, what the fuck are your songs about? Seriously, dude, because they sound so sweet, so eloquent. Like it's like you sound like you're making love. I want to know what the fuck these songs are about, dude.
So I don't know. I guess it kind of depends where it lands. So like everything that Dylan and who the fuck did? Oh no, that ain't bro. No, that ball, man. How'd that happen? Man?
It's ghosts.
Shut up, Mike.
Oh, I was so spooked. No, it kind of depends. So like everything that Dylan and I write, I don't know, like we have this loose ongoing narrative that we're just like, oh, it'd be cool to tie this in.
The name of your two person band with Dylan is called
Fireweather.
Fireweather.
One word.
And you guys have a Bandcamp, don't you? With songs.
Yeah, we have an entire album, Never Had, Never Will, and an EP, Hollows and you can go to bandcamp.com/fireweather, exactly how it sounds. If you like what you hear, I mean, you can listen to it all for free, but if you want to download it, go to Buy Now and enter 0. I don't even have my PayPal linked up to it, so try to pay me for it. I'm not gonna see the money.
It will only cause more problems.
Look,
exactly.
Y'all please go to Cody's band camp and buy some fucking songs so he can just fucking do this all the time.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I hate
like
this.
I said,
only know
if you put money into it, I'm not gonna get it. I don't have any way to receive that money.
You need to go to this address and just drop money off.
If it'll help you out, I'll attach my bank account to it.
Leave it in Cody's mailbox.
I'll just attach my bank account to it, so there's somewhere to go.
Yeah, so it's 800 Take a Cold Shower Lane.
So you and Dylan, y'all
but yeah,
play together, but you play solo.
Yeah, couldn't help but around and do some shit. Especially I had moved to Texas, and from there,
Austin?
No,
Oh,
thank God.
Shit.
No, I was actually in Beaumont, about an hour and some change east of Houston.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty cool over there. Ended up coming back, and we had tried to kind of write from a distance.
That shit's so hard.
Oh man, especially with the way that we've always kind of written.
Yeah.
But no, I ended up coming back, and just from a distance, we did kind of set up like any kind of new shit we're actually doing a quote unquote concept. So
the songs that you have on your Bandcamp, are you able to play any of them tonight?
Yeah.
Could you play one right now?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna play my always the first play first. Just because it turns out that it's actually a really good warm, especially vocally.
What's this song called?
So this can be found on the Hollows and Titans EP. It is the track called A Fistful of Snakes.
Not fingers, guys. Snakes.
Okay. Kind of went over this earlier, but make sure. Am I getting close, like denser, or just?
You could pull it. The closer you put it to your mouth, the better it sounds.
Is that how my?
Yeah, man.
He asked a real question, Mitchell.
It's not a
and
condenser.
you answered with some bullshit. Okay.
It is a dynamic mic.
Thank you, But yeah, first track. Walks behind her roses, her hair's dark as night, blossoming in full bloom. When she leaves, they die. She keeps a fistful of snakes close, even when she sleeps. Too many heads on her scorecard, no time for the weak. Quite the temptress in high heels, dyed red from her craze, slipping right through the floorboards, bringing men to their grave. She wears a vengeance's varnish, covered up by time, enigmatic in stature, fucked up by time. Born burning her bridges, lost faith in the past. Life tangled in barbed wire, it could be her last. Pops was quite the stern one, but he was all she had. He always gave her the last shot, the one meant for good laughs. The Chinaman one is warm though, called the Pops back home. At the Gold Spike in Utah, the soulless man looked on as the moon soaked the desert. She woke the forceful alarm, and over Pops' dead body, the soulless man looked on. And all I owe is blood, no one to spare, no one to spare. The bastard's name was Shing Fu. He's quite the cunning snake. He gained a fortune in business by putting Pops in the grave. With the 4 in his pocket, he owns all Pacific lines, and even with the shipments, the cheat his clients blind. She proposes a challenge. She writes her letter clean. A half-ton of auntie by midday, or else she waves a fee. He can't resist the offer. He sends his brother along and tells Way to kill her and take word, 250,000 strong. And all I owe is blood, with no one to spare, no one to spare. Ooh. The day is finally upon her. Rails are screaming bold. Hoof beats in sync with the steam pipe on the rail she holds. Goes through the door and she can't believe the sight. Half-ton of black gold all packaged up for the ride. She goes down the corridor and hears the voice from far. She knows it's that bastard's young brother. She won't take long. Real quiet walking on, making sure not to walk. She grabs Way and makes him swallow the bullet hole. And all I owe is blood, with no one to spare and no one to spare.
Woo!
Woohoo! You heard it live here on Krohn Kast. I'm Phil Krohn. Thank you for joining in tonight. That was CODY Roscoe that you just heard. That song was called Take Me to the Grave. No, it's actually called Arizona Sweet Tea for Life.
4 is the number 4.
It's actually called Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls to the
we
third
don't-
power.
Damn it, we don't have a mirror.
But we are live tonight with CODY Roscoe and Pepper
Trying to do
Goins.
some coke, dude? What do you need a mirror for?
Because you have to look in the mirror when you say Biggie
Okay,
Smalls.
okay.
Pepper,
What
Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. Tell us, what is going on with you? You got an album yet, man? Cause you're the dying breed of comedy musicians. You know,
I could do like a
nothing.
compilation album of all the theme songs that I've done, but like the entire runtime for the album would be like probably like 6 minutes.
Dude, is Dr. Demento still a thing?
Don't know.
Are you familiar?
No. I know the name, but I don't know what it is.
So Dr. Demento was, or kind of like one of those, like Sunday night radio shows, but it's nothing but parodies.
Oh, okay.
Like classic.
Like Weird Al shit?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
There's a lot of parody music, especially back.
I love Weird Al.
Oh man, that.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. That was a horrible accident.
Fuck you. Don't say that. No, shit. I have to do it once a year at some point. Listen to Albuquerque from start to finish.
That's one of his albums.
No, it's a song on Running with 11 minutes long. How it's sauerkraut.
What was it?
That's a hot take, dude.
In the closet, when he did In the Closet parody.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
About going through the drive-through. Oh man, that was a good one. That was another really, really long song, and
I think it's illegal for Mitch to hate sauerkraut.
Is it illegal?
No, I guess
are
that's
we talking about
that's not a
breaking the
Croatian.
law?
It's not a Croatian thing, I guess. That's a German thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what's Croatian is ties. Ties are Croatian.
Oh, you mean like
Brats.
you mean neckties and
Yes,
not people
neckties.
from Thailand?
Not people from Thailand.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, and I was real confused.
You were close though. That was
Nope,
pretty close.
that's not close at all, Mitch. That is people and then neckties.
Sometimes one is made out of the other.
Once no,
All right, Ed Gein.
yeah. There was also that
Oh,
Nazi.
hey there, but there's a big snow coming. Hey, you might want to take these gloves.
Is that Ed Gein?
I mean, he was from Wisconsin, so
That is true. Yeah,
There's not a lot going on up there.
shit.
yeah. Just cold and murder and ice fishing.
Fargo.
Yeah, I saw part of that.
Pepper, you got a song about Fargo?
Fart. Did you say?
Fart and
Do you
go.
have a song about murder and snow?
Oh, that's the old gas station by my house in Beaumont. The stab and go.
The stabbing.
You know who's got family over in Beaumont is old Clint Hagler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Clint Hagler. He just had a little girl.
Hey, congratulations.
He's a daddy now. Congrats
Congratulations, Clint.
to him
That's
and
awesome.
Alexis. Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Cheers. Ooh, babies.
Awesome.
Welcome to Fatherhood,
I'm
Clint.
so
Welcome to
glad
Motherhood,
that was on
Alexis. What kind of songs we got, Pepper?
I got a couple. You want
So great.
Well, hit us one, dog.
All right.
Play something. Play one about your beautiful wife.
No, I don't have any yet.
Oh, dude. I wish I could remember what you did.
You only
when we
got
did
married
the
last
shit.
year, so haven't had enough time to write anything.
I wish I could remember the shit that you played when we were living room.
Well, hey, I only know like 10 songs, so you're probably gonna hear it right now.
Correct.
Plays a new one. Plays one that nobody's heard yet.
I do have one.
I know you do.
It's a guy's theme song. So we have a tier on our Patreon where if you pay us enough money, I'll write you a theme song. And well, he has not responded to the last message that I sent him. So I think that means that it's okay if I play his theme song on here.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just gonna do it. Fuck him. It's supposed to like premiere to him first, but fuck him, dude. He'll be fun.
Fuck him.
Just
$20.
Just tell him nobody watches this.
Yeah, $20. Who gives a fuck, dude? All right. They said it. Okay. They said he couldn't lift a pickup truck. They said that Texas wasn't big enough. They said men with red hair could not win. They said you can't weld aluminum. They said you can't chew chewing gum. They said your eyes would never shoot out lasers. But they never met Thomas Etheridge. He's the best man to have sex with. They could build a Walmart on his shoulders. His red beard is a astounding. Something, something. You get it.
Yeah, boy.
Somebody's.
Cody. Maybe it's a bad connection. Here, let's check. Let's check it.
Oh, we don't have to.
You want to check yours?
Sure. Yeah. Check. 1, 2.
I don't know if you just.
Oh, that's.
Well, is everybody else hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah, we're all hearing the same thing, but somebody texted Cody and said that it doesn't sound in the stream.
I don't think his mic's. I don't think this mic's
I
working.
did kind of.
Oh yeah.
While I was playing.
Mitchell was fucking
some-
about.
Yeah, I was trying to get the guitar louder.
Oh, okay. Adjust. Everything's.
We can.
I still don't hear his this mic.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
Wait,
no,
give it a second.
maybe.
Give it a second to hear on here.
Okay.
Yeah, talk loud into the mic.
I am talking loud into the microphone. Please do not be alarmed. I am not staring at you. I am taking a photo. Something about that shit. Oh, wait. Oh, well. Yeah, it sounds good.
Your microphone's working.
Cool.
You could bring that closer to you if they're having trouble hearing the guitar.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Let's get back to not having technical difficulties and hear a little jammy jam. You get a little Thomas jammy jam something?
Oh yeah. Here's a song from Thomas. Hey, my name is Thomas and I suck at everything. I'm a fucking loser and I ain't never done shit with my life. That's
Beautiful.
That's a
That's
Thomas McCormick original.
What is up with the fart mouth? Tell us about fart mouth.
Oh, Fart Mouth. This is a podcast that we used to beef with quite a bit because
You got beef with another podcast?
yeah, I mean, to be honest, man, they're just piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, bottom line, they're just giant assholes, pieces of shit, and
Like
they
Phil
got.
Krohn.
I would say full Krohn times 1,000. But
Oh no.
just from us talking shit about them on our podcast, their podcast like kind of started to blow up. So they sent me a bunch of merch, so I wear it
Nice.
ironically now.
Nice.
I got a hoodie over there too that says Fart Mouth U.
What's the beef about? What exactly does it? Is it like gang war, street war?
No, it's
beef?
more of
It's
like their podcast is just like really bad. Like they're a segment podcast. You ever listen to a segment podcast?
what the define bad. What makes them bad?
Like
You're the number one podcast in the state of Mississippi. So, for your standards to be bad, how do you classify bad?
so they pretend to be college students at a fictional college called Fartmouth, and they have characters that come in and play different parts.
This is the worst.
And they have segments that are like one is poke that Pokemon. So they have 2 Pokemon. So you got like Pikachu and Jigglypuff, and it's literally the whole game, the whole segment is which one would you rather fuck? Like which one would you rather have sex with?
That sounds like a bunch of furries sitting around being furries.
Without the fur.
No,
That's just one segment.
Dude, you saw Detective Pikachu. That little motherfucker has fur. Ryan Reynolds was a yellow little fucking rat.
And he was hot, very hot.
Well, he's always hot.
Did you
Yeah.
guys do the Pokemon game when it was hot?
Dude,
All the kids were running around.
Oh, Go?
I was a kid.
No, this was not that
Like-
long ago. Where they're like
The Pokemon,
yeah, Pokemon
down at
Go.
the
Never
lighthouse, the
played.
Bucks Lighthouse, and the cops had to come
Yeah.
out.
That's like what?
So cars wouldn't hit them.
2016.
No,
Walking across the street. It was like what, last
apparently,
year,
but
the year
it's-
before.
Trump got in office, killed all that shit.
Killed a lot of things, buddy.
Pokemon Go. It's terrible.
So what? So who's winning the war with Fart Mouth?
I mean, you know, probably us, I guess, because
You're still
we're
number
fucking
one.
yeah, we're fucking awesome, and they fucking suck.
What number are they on?
And
And who rates?
So wait, they're another Mississippi?
no,
okay.
they don't disclose where they're from.
Pussies.
They're
Somewhere in
yeah.
Mississippi.
They try to keep it anonymous, but yeah, everybody should go check it out.
dox me, bro.
Just to hear how bad it is. But yeah, everybody go check it out. It's a really stupid podcast. They do have one segment that I enjoy. I'll give them that. They have one segment that they hit a home run with. It's called Fake News, Jake News. One of the guys' names is Jake News. But they'll give one of the co-hosts will read 3 news stories, and one he 100% fabricated, and the other guy, Jake News, has to figure out which one was made up. That's actually all right. I'll give them that. That one's pretty fun. But they do Would You Rather Extreme, and they have like all these like really, really, really bad audio drops.
eat this lizard or eat a rotten egg?
It's like that. Yeah, imagine if you said that, but you had like a brain injury, so it was just like way worse ideas.
Listen, everybody. This is a very highly sophisticated show.
It's
Okay, the competition is named Fart Mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the kind of level of entertainment we're working with here.
Yeah.
My name's Phil Krohn, and we're trying to get to number 1. Everybody,
It could happen. Hey, to beat us
with the ladies.
doesn't take a much. Doesn't take much. I can't
Doesn't
even
take much in the butt.
It doesn't take much, I tell you that.
Speaking of not taking much, it doesn't take me much.
To write a song.
It doesn't take me. That's true. Do you want to? I'll show you a song I wrote in 25 seconds. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait, how's it go? It's the Rush Row Podcast theme song. How's it start?
Written in 25 seconds, forgotten in 5.
Yeah, it took to write the song. It took me as long as it took to get out of my mouth, because I was just like, this is fucking stupid. No, I'll play. I know the thousands of people that are listening right now. They're waiting for me to play my hit. They're waiting for me to play the song that they all know, the song that got me here on this podcast, the song that blew me up. I don't want to brag, but does have 1,000 views on YouTube, so
And climbing, bitch!
pretty big fucking deal. It's the best song I've ever written, and the best song anybody has ever written on the subject of bestiality. That's 100% true. You can go look. That's in books. Okay, that's in textbooks. You go look at a textbook. Yeah, you go look at a bestiality textbook. I'm cited, bitch.
My name's Phil Krohn, and I approve this song.
Song's called "Beautiful Animal." Saw you out there grazing on some grass, couldn't help but notice that gorgeous ass. That tail flips so seductively, almost like a hand that's welcoming me. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. Don't wanna fuck you, no. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. Don't wanna fuck you, no. Hey baby girl, do you want an apple? I'll take you to the wedding chapel. Hey baby girl, do you want some grains? Your hindquarters are making me insane. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. I don't wanna fuck you, no. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. I don't wanna fuck you, no. Hit that solo. Alright, bridge. I might be a man, you might be a horse, but this bond between us is an overwhelming force. If they could see inside us, then they'd know that it's true. Then you'd be inside of me, and I'd be inside of you. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. Don't wanna fuck you now. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. Don't wanna fuck you now. You're a beautiful animal, but I don't wanna fuck you. Don't wanna fuck you. Mitch, hit it. Cody, let me hear some.
Ain't gonna be fucking today.
Girl, no fucking a day, girl.
Ain't gonna be fucking today.
Ain't gonna be fucking today.
But that's okay.
That's okay. You got a bladder infection. A bladder infection, girl.
All right, everybody, we got the classics rolling out now. Taking requests. You got a awful love life, a good love life. Send in your requests, and Pepper and Cody here adding a little bit of accompaniment.
Oh, 100%, man. I feel like me and
This
Cody.
is like pro level.
You want to know what you need to do? Here's what you need to do.
go.
This is what you need to do. You need to fucking leave her ass. Okay? You didn't sign a prenup. Bad move. It's okay. But,
I didn't realize Cody was an impressions guy. I'm intimidated now.
Cody is got all kinds of skills.
Dude, I wanted to be a voice actor when I was a kid.
Dude, I got a buddy that's a voice actor. Like,
Oh,
you
shit.
basically just have to buy a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
He went to college and shit, but he's told me explicitly, like, yeah, you don't have to go to college. Just practice a bunch, and then you'll learn everything that you need to know.
And the VO community will welcome you.
It's
with open arms.
I think
I'm sure.
it's like a circuit.
I'm sure that community isn't fucking, like, violent and talk shitty like every other fucking
Actually,
community.
dude, from what I can tell, they're actually pretty tight knit.
Yeah.
The voice circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people in California, they make their living just doing voice gigs.
Yeah.
But that's all they do. They have professional in-home studios, and they get sent the project requests.
That's like
and they just-
Audible,
send
Audible.com
it
and
back.
stuff. You know? Like somebody will read an entire book on tape. It's not called books on tape. But, I mean, speaking of that, if you would like a free month trial of Audible, use promo code Rushmore Podcast, and you get a free month trial and a free book, I think, or something like that.
Actually,
Nobody's
have been
ever-
thinking about something like that.
Well, you
lately,
would be
so-
the first one to use it. Because our fucking fans are idiots and they can't
Yeah,
read.
everyone in the
And you
state
would
of
think that they
Mississippi
would-
knows who Rushmore Podcast is, so
Okay.
you don't gotta keep bringing it
That's
up.
true.
We know
That's
you
true.
number one.
way, way better than fart mouth for
What's
sure.
how do they find Rushmore Podcast when somebody on the show dies and they're like looking back at it and like, God damn, they're talking about what show now with all the
No.
fucking everything in it?
That was a very good description, Mitchell.
All of everything.
Sound like my son. But
We should
it's like you give him that shot of steroids and he just fucking goes off and he'll I'm like,
should-
yes.
we should
Yes,
do a
Julian,
song
yes.
verse by verse. We
Oh.
should all grab a guitar, or one of us, and then like you start, then it goes to Mitchell, then it goes to me. We just write a song verse. That'd be fun.
Pepper is getting
Or do you-
dicey. It's getting dicey and
Or do you want to wait till we get some more?
I'm already losing my train of thoughts of what I was gonna say.
Choo
I was gonna say
train
something
of thought.
like because like you said something a minute ago and I was like blah 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 Rushmore, and then I was gonna say something about Cody, and then you started talking about we're gonna roll the dice with playing the guitars,
Then you said Andrew Dice Clay.
and then Andrew Dice Clay.
The skeleton said that, not me.
Maybe it was a show.
Hey, let the record show. Skeleton said that, not me.
Chad, shut the fuck up.
Come on, Chad. Oh fuck, dude. I told Mitchell I was gonna blame all my bad jokes on the skeleton. He's a really good voice impersonator. I swear to God.
Oh.
Chad, say something.
Oh.
Hey, what's up? My name's Pepper. Look, Chad said that.
I remember what I was gonna tell you.
The
Okay.
boy bought the basketball. What?
The last time you were on, Pepper, I made fun of you for using a notepad and writing down your thoughts.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why you do that, so you don't forget what the fuck you're gonna say.
No, he
when it
pulled out
pops
the
into your head.
notepad. And
But
I was like, shit,
I wanted to tell you. So that was like episode
You want it?
2 or 3. I don't even fucking remember what I was gonna say now. But I do. But this was one of the things I was gonna say. There's 2 things, and I've lost track of one of them. But the other one that I was gonna tell you was now I fucking do that. So like if we're on a podcast or I'm fucking talking to somebody, I fucking take notes. I do exactly what you're doing. And I just want to say you are at the top of the game. You are ahead of the curve, and I had to learn that the hard way. You came on our podcast. I'm like, Pepper can't write. Can you even write? Oh, you're from fucking Moss Point.
Yeah.
My name's Phil Krohn. I'm from Latimer. And but now I actually use notepads.
Well, the thing is, like, if somebody says something and it sparks something in your mind and you want to get it out, if you're just sitting there waiting to fucking get out, you're not listening to anybody. So you'll completely lose track of the conversation. And then you'll just blurt out whatever the fuck you're going to say out of context. So if you write it down, and I'll also write down, like, shit to remember. Like, I got, this is what I have written on this notepad, full disclosure. Tea's good for voice, question mark? That's
Cody,
a question.
Cody, are you sponsored by Tea, Arizona Tea?
That's a good question.
no.
I did not write that question.
You should get sponsored.
Have
Officially
you seen,
by Tea.
Have you seen the Arizona green tea wrap skyline? Yeah, it's so sick. And then I have fire weather written down. So check that out later.
Bandcamp.com/fireweather. Get that shit for free.
Get that shit. Get that shit now. Pepper, you guys are fucking slamming it on Rushmore. Like the high profile. Like I believe when you came on, you guys had maybe like I think it was like 3 or 4 pretty high profile comedians.
Yeah.
And since then I've looked, I'm like, oh holy shit. There's just so many more. You are fucking killing it. You and Thomas. I had reached out to Thomas. Like, Thomas, you want to come on? And he had something to do. But I believe we're going to have you guys on the 27th of next month.
That is called officially the holiday taint. So it's the
holiday
time
taint,
between
right.
Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, finishing out
That's not mine.
the year.
So that's another
It's
comedian's
okay.
chick.
It's so
The
glorious.
Rushmore guy. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Phil's excited about it.
Do you know this guy?
that guy?
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Did I
What?
show the camera?
That's you. No. No, but
Trust me. he's big.
okay. So if I can comment on that real quick. Yeah, a lot of the comedians you have, or that you know when you have them on, like I'm not too familiar with them, and then when I look them up, I'm like they're like on fucking like late night talk shows.
Yeah.
They're fucking working the circuit. They're fucking doing stand up specials. I'm like, holy shit, you're not fucking playing around.
Well, we also had
I remember seeing you guys had Ari Shaffir on there a while back.
Yeah, he did the entire podcast and his mic wasn't plugged into his computer, so that was pretty cool. We just got to hear what a MacBook Pro microphone sounded like in a fucking brick room. That was pretty cool. Archie, great comedian, shit audio producer. Turns out.
These are hard times in a pandemic with technology.
I was gonna say, yeah. We also had Winston Gambro, the guy who did our logo on last week, and he had this is one of my favorite moments as a podcast. He had a Kickstarter. He was trying to kickstart a comic book that he wanted to do. He's an incredible artist, and within 12 hours of our episode being up, he made his go on Kickstarter.
Oh, damn. That's
And I'm not saying that that's related at all. I mean, it was only $900. I mean, he did do that, so.
Hey,
Out to Winston Gambro.
dude, yeah, take that W.
Yeah, we will.
You got-
We do.
will.
We took credit
take
for
those
it.
here.
Yeah.
Are you guys like? This is what I want to know. Like, are you guys going to get invited to Hollywood or New York?
If we did, then we probably wouldn't go. Unless it was for cool reason. Because why would we go there?
I'm just saying. Okay, so I know like the way that Rogan describes the network, you know, in LA. It's all about who you know and becoming buddy buddy.
Yeah.
And I see you guys, you're creating these relationships with all of these comedians who are in that, network. And I'm just like, when am I gonna I feel like I feel like one of these days I'm gonna you're gonna be like on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon or something.
But here's the thing, like there's no way that we would ever be invited to any of those things.
Okay. How about this? I feel like sooner or later someone's going to hit you up to help with a script on a movie for like comedy parts.
Yeah, but we're not comedy writers. Like we only do podcast stuff.
When I listen to Rushmore, I kind of feel like there's a really there's a good strength there. That's one of your strengths is like I feel like it could be in a movie. Like the chemistry that you and Thomas have could translate to being in a movie, like a high budget movie.
Yeah, but I think that once it got to the point where it was actually a script that would be approved to be produced, it would be absolute shit. I think the only
think so?
Well, look at fucking Joe Rogan and fucking not Joe Rogan, Seth Rogen. My bad.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, what?
Yeah, I mean, those two fucks.
Yeah, but they started out as like screenplay writers.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Well, a lot of the people, the cast on SNL started out as writers for the show, and half of them don't even make it onto.
Yeah, a lot of them started
skits.
as
They're just
stand-up
writers
or improv people. But, like we don't do any of that.
Like
we only
what's
do
his name?
podcasts.
Mark
Norman?
No, not Mark Norman. Mark
Hamill.
No. Is it Mahan? Fuck. Forget. He's
McGuire.
He's just recently like kind of blown up. He's got his own podcast.
Maron?
Mark
Maron has been blown up for like since
fucking
2012, dude.
Mahone Maron, Macaroni.
I don't like that. He
he's
talks about cats too
that
much.
stand up with the glasses, short, always sits.
Bro,
sits
that
on
does
his
not
stool.
that does not narrow it down at all. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what's funny about stand-up comedians. They're all the fucking same. Yeah, he's like 50 something.
Have you tried to get him yet?
Mark Maron?
Yeah.
No, I really don't like. I generally don't like.
You don't think he's funny?
No, I don't like him.
I'll tell you a secret. I don't think Joe Rogan's funny.
Yeah, that came up on a recent podcast. We were talking about overrated comedians, and I dropped that bomb, and people were like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like you always go into a special. It's like, well, he's the most popular guy on the planet. It's gonna be, and then it's like, like I saw him live in Atlanta, and I was like,
yeah, he's
that's
not.
all right.
None of his specials are funny.
Yeah.
He's not a funny guy. Now he's interesting.
Yeah.
Because he interviews interesting people and they have
does
interesting
a lot of DMT and
conversations
Yeah.
and get high and
Eats a lot of elk.
It's kind of like nice to hear people talk about far out topics. But yeah, like I didn't understand what the fuck he was doing with Chappelle, like opening up for Chappelle, because I'm like, Chappelle's funny, but Rogan's not. He's like, why do you want to cool the crowd? You're not gonna fucking warm them up. They're not gonna fucking laugh at you,
dude. Chappelle.
My name's Phil Krohn,
Wow.
and I did not find Joe Rogan attractive.
Chappelle show
or
is on
funny.
Netflix, by the way.
Wait, what?
Chappelle show just made on Netflix.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I did
Oh
watch it.
my
Yeah.
god.
Dude, so when I first moved to Texas, I was super lucky enough to like be perusing through Walmart while my apartment still kind of looked like I was squatting in it.
Yeah.
Like I had like one of those foldable chairs that
Hell yeah.
was
Camp chair.
yeah, dude,
Hell
and
yeah.
it was only 2 sits
Was
away from tearing out. So
Was
then
it the red Ozark Trail?
No, I actually got it because I was working for a company called Asplund at the time, the big orange trucks that cut trees or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And it was one of those, and I fucking fell straight
That's
through
how
that.
you. That's how you say that name.
Yeah, Asplund.
I've always been curious.
Asplund. But
So-
yeah. But yeah, no, I found Chappelle's show, the entire series, in the $5 box at the Beaumont Walmart.
Oh, dude, that's such a steal.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, I would pay easily $50 for that. 10 times that.
Yeah, no, I don't know how I got that lucky.
Dude, how wild is that first episode?
Oh my
Like
god.
the first episode of the first season, it's like, what the fuck? It's one of those things. If I had a time machine, I would only use it to go back to like when shit very first dropped. Like I would go back to whenever Led Zeppelin put out their first album just to watch people listen to it, and I would go back to like the first episode of Chappelle's Show just to watch people watch it, shit like
man.
that.
The thing about Chappelle's Show, dude, and I'm sure I speak 50% of America. And everybody I know still quote that shit all the fucking time. And when you still as funny as the you saw it, dude.
He was talking about it on it's probably Rogan or something. Or no, I don't even think he's ever been on Rogan.
No, he's never been on Rogan.
He was talking about on something. He was talking about how much of a problem it was that he would just walk down the street and people would be like, "I'm rich, bitch," and he was like, "I didn't even say that." That's fucking Ashy Larry.
Old Reynolds.
I know Rawlings. Who is also, oh my god, have you ever seen his stand up?
Yes.
Oh my god, he's so fucking funny.
Dude, Charlie Murphy's.
Oh, rest in peace, dude.
Oh my.
Rest in fucking peace.
Press F
And
in
no,
the chat.
he started doing stand up, I think, like right around the time Chappelle's Show started.
Yeah, he started getting a little bit of started getting a buzz back, and the comedian who played Ashy Larry, he got a little bit of buzz. I saw him on a couple of radio talk shows, and he comes on with Chappelle when sometimes he does interviews, but it's kind of weird because he kind of like can't break away from the sidekick.
I'm about to go from Ashy to classy,
dude. That is what I the World Series of Dice. And who else is in that? Bill Burr.
Yeah, he is.
Bill Burr when he wasn't shit.
So is.
Yep. Was he really?
Yeah, he's grits and gravy.
Oh
Kansas
my God,
City,
that's right.
Missouri.
Yeah.
He rolled 77 sevens in a row.
God.
I bought my mama a house, and then I spent the rest on.
This motherfucker did have the DVDs,
DCP.
dude.
Oh, dude. Well, like I work in a kitchen, man, where people do not like the random quick shit that comes in your head and goes out. You do not say that.
Yeah, the dialogue's like 15% movie quotes.
And South Park. Like, oh, dude, for the last week, it's been nothing but the fucking jack officers. The fucking.
I love, dude, occupational humor. Like,
oh my goodness,
it's one of those things. Like, you would never be able to like make a show out of it or like share it with other people. But like the inside jokes that you have with your coworkers.
Oh god,
nothing is funnier. Like, fuck Chappelle's Show. Chappelle's Show doesn't touch like occupational humor.
True, and I mean the good ones get close to it. Like especially in my industry, Waiting.
Dude, Waiting. Yes. I've talked about it on Rushmore a ton of times. It is. I hung out with like a restaurant crew for a couple years, and oh my god, the fucking accuracy of that movie.
Dude, for someone who's been in the industry from fucking fine dining chef to like high volume bartender, like that shit is so spot on.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever nailed a movie about a real thing harder than that. Like, not even like, even like movies about real events don't even fucking touch that shit.
Mr. Cody.
Yeah.
Could we hear another song from you?
I was just gonna say,
I gotta pee real bad. So this is perfect timing. Cody, don't play nothing good. I'm gonna be outside peeing. I want to hear it.
Nothing good.
Cody, play your worst song while I go pee. I'm just fine.
This is a Fireweather song.
You knew that clip-on tuner? You're a fucking pro, dude. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, this is high level entertainment.
Double drop, dude.
We don't use tuners.
Do a double drop.
Phil Krohn got Diet Pepsi up in the house. We're drinking all your Diet Pepsi, Phil.
So this is also gonna be off fellas and crystals from 100 crystals. So yeah, fuck, backdrop. Neither me nor Dylan have been through a divorce or the child someone who went. We'd right on the topic. Naturally, it led to guys. What happens in all stories? So, yeah, I'm gonna do my best. I haven't. The marble cracks in and before I swore I'd fall if I was too close. 100 stories or maybe more. A chasm crevice rock with an acute floor. Split from the stubborn anger that she breathes, losing consistently. A slivered strain of patience, a bride worthy of more than twice my life, sweeter than homemade pie. Now acidic and disheveled, moves on what they used to be. Traded happiness for the wrong keys, diving deep and drowning in my dreams. Oh, you're a bitter taste. Whoa, the sky shattered in place. When we met, we were entwined eyes, tangled voices alive, like souls with bent elbows. The wind counters cracked from rain, it wasn't clear, but it had disappeared. It didn't only die. Just ask the pills if they share your thrills, cause they're all I know of you now. Passed out in the dew of our front lawn, I knew it wouldn't be long before progress That's why it doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's it.
Is there my mic? Okay. Cody, I just want to apologize real quick. I'm not too familiar with Phil's audio setup here, so I am trying to adjust on the fly while you're playing. If you hear some clicks and pops, that's my fault. We're working with high dollar cables over here. These cables, they got the best. They got the best screws.
Platinum fucking screws.
All these fucking cables got screws in them. Anyways, I was trying to when you watch this tomorrow, or whatever. I was trying to get the there's a little bit of a static from one of the cables shortening out.
Yeah.
And I was trying to lower that, and in doing that, I turned an off and on a switch to try to eliminate it. So now it's a little bit lowered. I think it's a kind of, at least in my headphones, minimal or gone. But I apologize. I do want to get you on here and do like, fucking 10 songs, 12 songs.
We'll get there.
So what are you guys doing now? Old Pepper over here, he whipped out the bass. He just wants to play bass. We're taking requests. We're looking for subject material along the lines of people being found dead. Pepper loves a good murder mystery. If we could combine that with Cody's shirt, lumberjack, missing limbs, that's what we want. We want the song about the Black Dahlia.
It's kind of hard to play with one arm. I'm not the guy from Def Leppard. I can't do it. I can fuck around with one off of the album Never Had Never Will.
Yeah, fuck with that shit.
So it's gonna be home. Cool. So yeah, this is this is a song off of Never Had Never Will, an album you can find on Fireweather Bandcamp. So this one is called The Air Beneath My Wing. Hopefully I don't fuck it up, 'cause it's okay. A super intelligent shade of blue. Yep, okay, my bad. Opaque tones on fluorescent hues. A difficult choice on a beautiful day. The nerves surge through my mind as it strayed. The wind through my hair spoke quick with panic tones. Our nerves said blah blah blah, 'cause fear broke my bones. I don't know how I earned this. Why must I depart? I always knew it would be this bad, because I never get what I want. Oh man, I haven't done that shit in a while.
In the great words of Phil Krohn, how dare you? How dare you?
all I got for that one. I'm sweating like
Sweet baby Jesus.
I thought about bringing a band.
I could turn this AC on. When Phil's here, he does it from his phone. He's got a little app that goes boop, and it turns
he
it
brought
on.
his phone.
Right? Wait, is that what Phil's doing?
Yeah, he's in.
Is that the whole joke?
No, like it's not a joke. Like
It's true.
he drove to Destin to buy underwear.
He drove somewhere.
I mean, is there like more explanation?
Yes.
He's not a very complicated guy.
No, the answer
not
to
a lot of
the answer to both those questions.
There's not a
is
lot
yes.
of layers to that onion, Pepper.
He just likes. Oh, Michael.
You always gotta have good underwear. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh, Michael.
Check.
Pussy.
I heard it.
Check. Oh my God! There I go.
There you are. Yeah, Phil had this shit set yesterday. I think he was interviewing some dudes, and so whatever their volume was, and yeah, we come in here and we're a little bit louder. But this is pirate radio, so things are a little off tonight.
R booty and all that stuff.
Pirates don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You ever well, it's probably disrespectful to Somali pirates, but you ever watch Somali pirates get fucked up by the U.S. Navy?
How do they get fucked by the U.S. Navy?
Well, no, they get fucked up. Like the U.S. Navy shoots guns at them, and then they're all like, we're getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
They say that in English too.
Yeah, they're pretty sick ass videos. If you like watching people get real fucked up.
I thought what was fucked up is when I see the videos of the dudes on the ships and they're wrapping the barbed wire around the edges to keep them from climbing up the ship to hijack the ships. I'm just like, why? Well, now they hire mercenary crews, and the mercenary crews just shoot the pirates.
Yeah.
But before when they go through, I forget what the passage is. It's like this tiny passage that they bottleneck at, and that's where the pirates hijack the ships. And before they're just like, oh, we're just gonna be really nice and we're not gonna shoot at them. We're not gonna like take any kind of like we're gonna be offensive and hit the water hose on them, and they still get on the fucking ship.
Yeah.
And take over the fucking ship of a crew of like 12 dudes manning a huge fucking ship. And I'm just like, don't have to let this happen.
Yeah. Well, most people are pussies. That's just what it all boils down to.
Is Pitt and Pepper on the ship? Pepper in charge. That's who I want to be in charge of the ship. I want Captain Pepper.
Pepper's Pirate Palace, dude.
I want
coming this June.
Fuck yeah! I want Pirate Pepper. That's who I want on the boat. Pirate Pepper.
I'm really bad at accents, so that's probably not gonna happen. Unless I can just be a pirate with this accent.
You just be you, buddy. Listen to me. This hair you are rocking is fucking sweet. Look at that glorious mane. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, my jaws are getting moist.
Don't bet on MMA fights, kids. What happens? Or worse, you could actually lose money and not. I've done both. This is actually way better than losing money. I think I'm all out of songs unless we want to play Wagon Wheel.
You play whatever you want, buddy.
All right. Well, this next song's called Wagon Wheel. I wrote it
by myself.
I think you should play a song called Fart Mouth.
You really think those guys deserve their own song? I hope the guy's watching. I sent it to him. I was like, "Hey, listen.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna be on another podcast."
They sent you their shirt. The least you could do is
and a
play.
hoodie.
Thank you for sending me your shirt.
All right. I'll write a fart mouth appreciation song. What capo? What fret capo do you think fart mouth is? Okay.
The higher the better.
We're gonna go with 7 for now.
Dear fart mouth, thank you for sending me a t-shirt. fucking sucks. Your show is full of segments, and that is the worst kind of show. You should have enough talent just to have a conversation. But you suck. But you suck. Your show sucks. Stop doing podcasts.
Get off the air.
This next verse is going to be from CODY.
Well, hey there, Mouth. I've never listened, but my good friend Mr. Goins has a mullet, so I listen to him. He tells me you guys kinda suck. That's okay, cause I don't give a fuck. I don't listen anyway. You're not Rushmore, so you can't. Don't listen anyway. You're not Rushmore, so you can't. Don't listen. Don't listen, cause Far Mouth is too close to Big Mouth, and that show's kinda cool, and it makes me laugh and remember when I was in school.
But you guys just make me think of dirty, nasty shit. Like, who the fuck wants to think about a fart in someone's mouth, dude? Like, hooray.
You fucking knocked out of the park, dude. All right, make sure you get the next verse.
I don't have a first.
Hooray.
Damn, that was way better than I could have expected, dude.
Little falsetto there.
Man,
at the end for you
I
guys.
hope they had that screen record going, because that's
This, dude, we all. This is gonna do wonders for the show. They're gonna wake up and they're like, "Oh my god, we have 26 new
guys.
downloads."
We're trending in India, Australia, and Belgium.
Yeah, no, we're trending in South Mississippi. It's like 25 people.
Well,
downloading
we're gonna
it.
go ahead and retire what we've got the title bell.
The cream of the crop here. How's Rushmore you got plans for how Rushmore's gonna finish out the year?
I'll be completely honest.
Please do.
I am
Please don't.
happy with what we're doing. I don't care if we get any bigger, and I don't care if we completely fall off. Like what we've done already, I'm pretty happy with, and if we just keep doing that shit, then
I'm
keep doing
really impressed that there's another podcast that's threatened by you.
threatened by us, or that
Yeah,
we're
that they're
by-
threatened enough to think that you're competition that they need to compete with.
Yeah. Speaking of tongues, bro.
No, it's Japanese.
I think when you have competitors like that, that's when you know you made it.
Yeah, the first okay. I don't know. I don't remember if I told this on my last appearance, but yeah, the first couple haters we got, it made me so happy.
You love the haters.
Oh.
You love the haters.
I mean, it's not not in like the fucking lame
Bad
way,
news is good news.
but I do like one of my favorite things to do is go on YouTube and read, because I've done theme songs for other podcasts, and people will talk shit about the theme song in the YouTube comments. It's one of my favorite things to look at, because people will literally be like, oh my god, this theme. Somebody, and this is a direct quote. I'm not trying to say bad words on this podcast, but so on Ari Shafir's podcast, somebody said everything about the podcast was great except for the faggot with the guitar that started the show. And I was like, thank you so much. It's so funny.
And now that when they look you up, they're like, you see these flowing locks.
Oh, I don't care.
It's like,
dude.
this is a fucking hardcore
And
Mississippi
I'm not.
repping.
And legitimately, I'm not saying that like just be like cool. Like, I don't fucking care, bro. Fucking say what it. Like, I really don't care. Like, unless you fucking like if Mitch, if you said some shit like that to me, I'd be like, oh man. Cody, if you said some shit about, I would be like, oh man.
I say
But-
shit like that about you all the time, but
Yeah.
I still love you.
I don't hear it though. I don't hear it. But like if it's somebody that I have no chance of ever meeting ever, I don't give a. Yeah.
You're talking about criticism. What that doesn't go anywhere. Criticism doesn't get anywhere.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
you know,
like a mute point, right?
we've gotten good criticism for like Rushmore. We've gotten good criticism. People talk shit about our audio quality when we first, and hey, it turns out if you put a microphone in a fucking coffee can and throw it in the bottom of a well and then yell into that well,
It'll still
not
sound
good,
better.
Yeah, not good audio quality. And that's basically what we're working with. We're working with a Yeti, a blue Yeti mic, which I understand.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I understand they make like decent versions of those, and we did not have that. We had the cheapest.
The baseline.
Yeah. That was just bad. But goddamn, I was gonna say something.
But now you have the beta 58s, and because I remember asking you about that, because like I was when we were gonna have you on, you know, I was checking out a bunch of your episodes, and I was like, damn, your voice sounds fucking good. And I was like, what fucking microphones are you using? Because, you know, Phil's over here with the fucking SM7s, and you're like, no, we got the beta 58s. And I'm like, and I'm looking up that shit. I'm like, god damn, this thing's like fucking a fraction of the price of the SM7. And so I'm like, Phil, we fucking gotta get on this shit, man.
And
This
we got hosed,
their
Tommy.
voices sound so deep and
Okay.
and you know,
I
balanced.
remember what I was gonna say about haters. So I really hope this chick sees this at some point. So I was in drive-through at Whataburger, okay, in Ocean Springs.
Okay.
And you know, I made my order and everything at the window, or at the box, got to the window, and then the girl at the window looked at me and she was like, "You look familiar." Like, I don't know, my name's Pepper. And then I'll never forget this reaction. She said, "Oh, from Rushmore." And then just like handed me my food, and like the look of disgust on her face. I mean, it is better than any drug, any sex that I've ever had. Like, it was so, I don't throw my head back and laugh very often, but I literally threw my head back and laughed. Almost broke my fucking neck, dude. It was so
You're like, I've made
funny.
it because somebody recognized me in
And
the drive-through.
I-
I'm going
I
home.
still-
You're from Rushmore.
I got no explanation about it. I have no fucking idea what their problem is. Just the fact that she had that reaction.
I have no idea what the problem is. She might have heard only one episode for 30 seconds. You gotta listen to at least 10 of them.
From Rushmore.
That was basically it.
Here's your.
It's a. I would say. I mean, okay. Let me ask you this: would you say Rushmore is an acquired taste?
Hey, Mitch. Yeah, I sure would. Yeah. My wife was telling me the other day. She was like, "Oh, my cousins are over here. They listen to your podcast and they want to meet you." I was like, "Who the fuck are your cousins?" She was like, "It's like a 16-year-old and like an 18-year-old." And I was like,
That's your target audience.
"Well, yeah, but I don't want to listen. I don't want to meet a fucking like a 16-year-old kid who thinks I'm cool."
Just
Like,
yeah,
that's
Why?
not-
They
that's
want to
not-
meet you. Make their dreams
fuck
come
kid,
true.
no, kid, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't meet your heroes.
Don't do that.
Don't be Pepper.
They all suck.
Stay away from him.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna save this for when you and Thomas come on in next month. But the actual style of comedy, you know, there's like general styles that you can kind of subscribe to,
Yeah.
and the style that you got. I was gonna say like the style that your chemistry, you know, kind of leans to. I wouldn't call it an acquired taste. I would just say like you need to be, you know, if you get easily offended, it's not for you. You know, you can't be, you cannot be PC and listen to Rushmore podcast. You're gonna get your feelings hurt.
But you know what?
If
You
you're
know
a
what?
sick and dark and twisted human being, you're gonna think it's hilarious.
Yeah. If you're twisted with a Z, hey, hit us up. But you know, we've never had any blowback from anything we've ever said. And we've tried, dude. Like, we've tried.
Right.
And we've never had any blowback from anything we've ever. I found that either everybody's lying about it and it's not a real thing,
No.
or nobody, or only cool people listen to our podcast. I think that's probably the latter.
Pepper, this is what I think is going to happen. I think at some point you and Thomas are going to get notified or get notoriety to the level where they're going to ask you to contribute to South Park scripts?
I think that'd be a bad idea. I don't think we would be good writers. So you keep trying to make us writers, and we're not. Right. We've never written a goddamn thing in our life.
You guys just like show up and just start shooting shit.
Not, I did. I'm not. I was more so making, I guess, an analogy or a prediction. Not that you're going to be writers in the future. I'm not saying that you're writers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're going to be writers. I'm just saying that the chemistry you have with Thomas it's fucking gold, right? And the way that you guys can carry on, and that someone want to see that, like one of these high level comedians that you have on your show,
And they're gonna
be like, you guys fucking got it. You're the fucking straight male version of and they're gonna be like, you need to fucking get these guys to write some fucking jokes. And I was just using South Park because South Park tries to be highly offensive, but it's along those lines that I think I would see one of your guests trying to bring you on and getting you into that niche.
But one of my, well, I can't speak for Tom because I guarantee you he does not think. But one of my biggest fears is like we really blow up.
Why? That'd be great.
Oh, because the podcast would be shut down.
Just to fucking run your mouth and get paid for it?
Yeah. If we like actually blew up to like a big level,
you said that's on the last episode.
Yeah, people would actually listen to it.
We have high hopes for you, and you're like, yeah, no,
and I
don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want to be famous. I honestly don't even want any
Sorry,
money.
Thomas, you're just gonna have to fucking be.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to live in Hollywood by yourself, man.
Thomas,
fucking right for South Park by yourself.
Hook your fucking grab onto somebody else's coattails, you fucking talentless little bitch. But no, so I do have an ultimate dream. If things do like blow up crazy, this is what I want to do. And I didn't even realize this was a dream until probably a month ago. So this is my dream. This is my ultimate dream. This is how I would like literally die with a smile on my face. Everything does blow up. We make a shit ton of money. And then I take all of that money, and this is when it turns into a documentary. Documentary film crew follows me around while I just squander and blow all this money. And here's what I'm going to do with it. Everything is just going to be a complete stupid waste of money, but like next level shit. So I'm going to have a national ad campaign where I'm going to buy like say like 2,000 billboards across the country.
Oh my god.
But it's just going to be a picture of your cat. There's not going to be any information. There's not going to be
Rushmore podcast. Podcast.com.
No.
Cat butt.
No.
Mitchell's cat?
I don't have a cat.
Oh, of your cat.
We'll buy you a cat. We'll take pictures of it.
Do you have a cat, Cody?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm the only cat nerd here.
I think so.
They're all right. They're not my favorite.
I hated them until I got one.
Yeah.
It depends.
Like
it depends. It depends on the cat. Some cats are nice. Some cats aren't. Like the ones like they don't give a fuck about you, and then there's ones that just want to, be loved.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with dogs.
I have those two cats that live in my. I have one that bites my legs all the time because she wants attention, and I have one that I could call her name for 3 hours straight, and she would not even lift her head up. I repeat myself.
You're gonna blow up. You're gonna buy 50,000 billboards, blow all your money, and he's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
He's gonna be like, "Where the fuck did all that money go?"
So it's either gonna be that, or I get big enough to where I can pitch a TV show with a
there we go
big production company, and I can convince them to just basically cut me a check on site, and then I take that check and I do that. I just blow all the money in very, very stupid, non-recoverable way.
Are you doing this all without Thomas, or is he part of this
I don't
plan?
think Thomas was
Is
like
this inspired by Brewster's Millions?
No. No, because like they did like cool stuff.
Yeah, they did.
No, this is all gonna be like stupid stuff.
Like what would Riff Raff do with this money?
Yeah, no, Riff Raff is an incredible business.
Yeah, but he spends his money on some pretty frivolous shit,
He spends his money on promotion.
which equals frivolous shit. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Like
he's an incredible
he's
businessman.
turned himself into a brand.
I get messages from him weekly because he has a thing where he tries to get songwriters to pay him to get other people to listen to their songs, and I think it's funny, so I keep responding to it. But yeah, it's full on extortion, musical extortion, and I don't support it. I think it's a terrible thing to do to musicians, especially the ones that still have hope and think that fucking Raph could actually do something for him.
My main goal. Yeah.
He's not a he is an absolute fucking genius because he plays a complete fucking idiot. But he is, if you really pay attention to him, he is so fucking business savvy and so self-aware. It's out of this fucking world.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riff Raff.
Shout out
You
Riff Raff.
piece of shit stealing from fucking songwriters, but I respect the hustle.
Cody, I love that voice when you do your like podunk, you know,
The belt.
the hillbilly.
You are
I don't know.
legitimately you are a good voice. Like you got some really good characters.
When you slip into that, I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Can we do a scene with what's your favorite character?
Oh man, the New Yorker is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a. I mean, I guess it just comes from living in the South, but I've heard my Southern's pretty fucking spot.
It is. It's good. Do you have like a whole character worked out?
No, not
Like I feel like you could be like on a fucking morning radio show with this character.
Oh, I'd love
That's
to.
Dan Whitney.
No, I don't know. I've just always kind of enjoyed doing voices, and it works out because like about a year ago, I got super into D&D.
You're doing that like every Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, Salt Church, baby.
Are you doing? So is that just for y'all? Are y'all putting that out at all?
Maybe so.
This started during COVID.
Kind of. This game did. But no, it's a.
Were you at the Kraken before that?
No, I never got to go to the Kraken before it shut down. But this in the biz is called homebrew. You know, yeah, we take like the mechanics and the structure of D&D, but as far as like story wise and all that, like I'm writing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know. The only reason I say that because I got a buddy that is like really deep into D&D podcast, and they are like they can be good. He showed me a couple episodes, and I'm like, fuck, like I have no idea what's going on. There's a fucking robot and fucking a bard and like some other dudes, and I don't know. It's pretty goddamn funny though.
Yeah, no, it can get pretty outrageous. But yeah, so doing that, you know, being a DM, it really kind of allows me to fuck with a lot of different voices just because NPCs, baby. But no, dude. So my favorite lately. So where I work, we have a cook. We have royal red shrimp. You know. Good. I'm on the horizon. No, so like we have these royal red shrimp. You know, they're pretty big. Comes with corn, potatoes, whatever. So I'm sitting outside smoking a cigarette on my break, and this old man, dude, and you can tell like he's crustier than fucking the peer supports down at Point Cadet.
He's got the barnacles on him.
Yeah, exactly. And
Just came straight
just
off the
drunk
boat.
as shit. And this is like in the middle of COVID. Like, walks right up. He gets like 2 inches away from me. He can't understand. Like, hey, I should back up. And he's just like, hey, was you the one that cooked them raw red? Yeah, that was me. He's like, and I'll never forget it. Just bloodshot red in the face from being drunk as shit. And he goes, they're like little lobsters. They're just so tasty, juicy, and tasty. Oh man, I go fucking ham. So I did like I used to work for the Department of Transportation in Texas, and my office had some pretty fucking crazy pretty fucking crazy people. So in fact, I've got a voicemail that I'm gonna share. This guy that we worked with, his name was we'll call him Jeff for this. Um, and so Jeff has lived kind of a scattered past. He was in the army at some point, but basically he is about 5'4", completely bald. He looks like Gru from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Like just verbatim. But imagine if Gru was like 5'4" and drank way too much. Like this guy would literally decide on his way home on his Harley if he was going to stop for a 6-pack of beer or a meal from, I think it was KFC or Popeyes, one of the two. Like he would buy either or.
Why can't you have both?
But like, so he's kind of known for being like kind of low life drunk or whatever. The worst thing about it is he's got a speech impediment. He can't say his R's really well.
Oh, I work with a dude like that too.
Yeah, and he would get so flustered and frustrated. But so I'm not gonna show you anything about like his speech impediment because whatever. Oh.
Are you saying this is
there we go.
this is like your inspiration for the voice or character? Or?
Yeah, this is definitely someone I pull voice from. But so like I said, he's known to get really drunk. Like he decides if he's going to eat or drink for the. And
Used to be me.
I wake up.
That's a sick ass.
I wake up to a voicemail that is hadn't seen the guy in like 2 or 3 days. No, hang on, come on. That's it.
Did I get home?
Sounds like a Yankee.
How the fuck would you know, dude?
He called another one of my coworkers and like asked him the same thing. Like, dude, I haven't seen you in 3 days. I have no fucking idea if you got.
I got a voicemail. I don't know.
I love your voicemails, by the way. Did I already tell you that they're going to be on the album?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've left you voicemails?
You have.
Oh, sick.
There's a couple of them, and they're going to be, if the album ever comes out, which it probably won't. But if it ever did come out, they're gonna be on the album
you
for
have
sure.
full permission, dude.
I already told you we're fucking keeping your lyrics, man.
So this is a comedian named Jimmy Martinez from New York. He's 6'5". He used to, he was on Warped Tour, and he also knows like some like weird type of kung fu shit. Just a weird dude, and then stand-up comedian. But I called him drunk one night, and I have no idea why I have his phone number. And I don't remember if this was it's just funny to hear his voice. I don't even remember if this voicemail was particularly funny. This is bad podcast.
Hey, my phone wanted to be gay too. It happens.
Yo, Jim.
I mean, we could talk about it.
Pepper.
Yeah.
So, just real quick, because I know it's getting late. If Ari Shaffir wanted you to write jokes for him and hire you on as like a
A writer.
a writer,
Yeah.
you said that's not your cup of tea.
Ari
Like that's not something you're
Okay,
interested in, right?
So, okay, that would be like
You think Thomas would do it?
yes, because Thomas is very stupid, and he thinks he is delusional. So this is
Why?
what that would be like. This is what that would be like. That would be like if Drew Brees called you up and was like, Mitchell, can you
Let's throw the pigskin.
can you give me some pointers on how to throw a football? Like I really think
Yeah, I can.
that you would be able to help me throw a football better. Even though I've been doing
First of
it,
all, my name's not Mitchell. My name's Phil Krohn, and I know everything there is to know about football.
but that is exactly the same level that would
You
be.
see these traps? These traps, you don't get these traps just eating fucking carrots. Losing your pants. Don't wake up in the fucking woods. Nothing.
Who dat? Oh, Cody, I apologize. I do have a song that people have heard titled Drew Brees is a Pedophile.
Oh wow.
Sorry about that. That's not directed.
I'm a
Hey,
Packers fan, dog.
Oh, okay. Aaron Rodgers is the fucking best. You listen to Pat McAfee show?
No.
Dude, they have Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. It's them
Every
oh my
Tuesday?
God, dude. I'm gonna send you some shit. Don't worry about it. We'll
Okay.
talk about it after the show.
And
You-
what?
you think you like Aaron Rodgers? You think you do? You think you do? You don't. You know shit about Aaron. You're about to find out.
Cool.
He's incredible, dude. Way cooler than you could have ever even imagined.
In what capacity would you work with Ari Shaffir
Well, I have written theme songs. Definitely do.
outside of writing theme songs? No. Like
mean-
I feel like when I ask you these questions, it's alluding to that your comedic personality cannot be tamed.
No, that is no.
Wild card.
That is
Yeah.
very.
You're the
that,
Charlie Day of
that-
Mississippi.
I cut the
That-
brake lines.
That makes you. No, hold on. That makes me sound like I have a very weird fucking sense of humor. No, I think I'm
Do you not?
fairly. I think I'm fairly
I mean, let-
self-aware.
I
And
mean,
I'm not that funny. I mean, I could just leave it at that. I'm not that funny, but
I'm not funny,
I don't think that I have.
but you're funny. You're funny. You have a funny person. Like when you're in a room, like it's just me and fucking Cody tonight, and we're fucking laughing. Like you have that with you. Like I drink whiskey all fucking night, and 3 hours later, oh, I think I'm a fucking comedian. I'm not. I'm not funny. I know that. But the whiskey makes me think that, and then I say stupid shit, thinking that, oh, and then my jokes, like I'll have a joke in my head, and it doesn't deliver because the whiskey breaks it up, and I can't make I can't do the setup and the punchline, and it just falls flat, and it gets
did they?
it
what the
chokes.
fuck were they doing? And it ends up they went to Timbuktu. I don't fucking know.
But see, with the voice, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Cody's
that's
got
my
the
only crutch.
voice.
That's my only crutch.
It's a
Look.
good crutch, dude. Hey,
Look.
people have made millions of dollars off of 20. Oh my God, Larry the Cable Guy. That's what I was saying earlier.
Oh yeah.
Dan Whitney started as a radio personality, and then now he's
Oh.
labeled Larry the goddamn Cable Guy. Sold out Nebraska's football stadium, 150,000 people
Holy
to
shit.
see Dan fucking Whitney.
That's bigger than Wembley.
How do you know the capacity of Wembley?
Because I love soccer.
You mean football? You piece of shit.
No, I love football too.
All right.
You guys
Do you watch F1?
Not since
Fuck.
the days of Schumacher.
God damn it, Mitch. Do you watch F1?
No.
Is it cool that I call you Mitch? I keep calling you
Sure.
Mitch. I just like it.
You guys know each other from open mic at grocery or from
No,
shows
I-
or
no. Basically don't know him
like,
at all.
Yeah, it pretty much was just like names popping up on Facebook,
Yeah,
and
I
I
know
think
him.
like we added friends before we actually met. But
Yeah.
the
100%.
over here was like
Yeah.
the first time we met in
Have-
person, actually hung
Oh,
up.
okay.
Haven't seen
Alright.
the son of a bitch since.
Since-
And
Oh,
honestly,
okay. All right. Well, I didn't know if you knew like each other from the grocery, like hanging out at the grocery. Because I know Cody from playing shows, and you came to a lot of fucking shows. I always saw you at shows, and
Mhm.
everybody was talking about pepper. And then I got to actually meet Dr. Pepper, and the next thing I know, Dr.
like
Pepper's
that.
jamming with
really
me,
don't
and I'm
like
like, God damn, this motherfucker's got lyrics, he's got licks.
Yeah.
And now
makes
he's
me,
#1 fucking podcast in Mississippi.
it makes
Hey,
me,
hey, I saw that you guys. Oh, I was gonna save this for next month too, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. You guys are doing a lot more video conferencing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Well, I mean, we do all of our interviews with like any sort of comedian.
Right.
We just don't always. Well, sometimes we actually have a specific thing where we ask them like, "Hey, do you?" Like Mark Normand was like,
What do you mean? Absolutely not. Like
He
release
said-
Doesn't
what?
mind.
he said, I don't want you to release any of the video because it was,
Oh, so he did mind.
yeah, it was bad video." But I don't know.
Because
We
the quality of the video,
mhm.
because it's not professionally edited.
No, it was also like inside of his house and him walking out of his apartment. Bunch of shit.
Oh. Okay.
He's a wanderer
Okay. Yeah, like a pacer.
and a pedophile.
Like Josh.
I'm just kidding.
We were listening to Fallout Radio at work.
Call it boy.
That too.
Cool. Well, you guys are on the up and up. You guys got big things happening. You got fucking big names on your show. I feel like any day now I'm gonna see like a credit from you on Beavis and Butthead or South Park or something with Comedy Central or like a roast maybe. Like I could see
No,
someone
I tried
tapping
to
you
do
and
that.
Thomas like, yo, we need offensive jokes on this roast for
You should
Donald
just try
Trump.
and get a hold of Bill Hader. It seems like that motherfucker knows everybody.
He would be fun. Nah, he probably wouldn't. See, there's certain people that are too deep into like the industry
Ah, yeah.
that wouldn't be fun because they would never say anything interesting.
Yeah.
That's a lot of them.
What are you talking about?
Talking about if we got
You're-
well, I mean, Bill Hader's a perfect example. He is.
You
he
couldn't
is-
do a list with Bill Hader because that's
Okay,
like
but he
your
wouldn't say anything interesting.
even with the list like Mark Norman, he ran with that shit.
Well, you did, yeah. Mark Normand is all on his own. We
Pro-
did a list
pro.
of, yeah, we did a list of okay, so our Mark Normand episode, we literally did banned words. We did words that you couldn't say anymore. So we said all of them.
Yeah. Like
He has nothing to lose. He will not be, but he's already got. He was Amy Schumer's opener, like when she was like as big as she.
Are you gonna get Amy Schumer?
I wouldn't have her
Why?
Yeah, no.
because she wouldn't say anything interesting. Like there's certain people like once you get to a certain point,
Dude, South Park nailed Amy Schumer. Oh my God, you're so funny. Please say my vagina again. I lose
Yeah,
my
yeah.
shit.
but once you get to a certain point, you can't talk shit about anything or anybody because you have too much to lose because you have people working under you.
You just sound like
have-
Howard Stern.
That's what I sound like.
No, I said that point you sound you're just
So
Howard
at
Stern.
a certain point, you have employees that have families that you worry about. So you can't say cool shit, and that's what it is. That really is what it is. I can't because I mean honestly, like I wouldn't want to. And so for example, we had John Anik, who is like the voice of the UFC now. We've had Paul Felder on, who's another voice of the UFC. But it's the UFC, so nobody really gives a fuck.
Mhm.
So we can be like, hey, John Anik, here's all these betting questions. And we did a fuck, marry, kill with Joe Rogan, Paul Felder, and Daniel Cormier. And he answered it honestly. Like people like that. But somebody like Amy Schumer, if she says anything kind of off color or kind of fucking weird, or if she talks shit about somebody, that's immediately going to blow up because it's Amy Schumer. And people want to get their fucking little internet BuzzFeed stories out.
Especially when the internet kind of like gets that weight behind like
Yeah.
hating on someone. Like the only reason like the entire world fucking hates Nickelback is because somebody on the internet said, "Hey, Nickelback fucking sucks," which I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying like the only reason it has like
Cookie
it is
cutter's cookie cutter.
true, but it's only the joke because internet.
I think that's a general
Well, I mean,
consensus.
you could fit that in. Like, I feel the exact same way about fucking Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
They're-
Oh, 100%.
Cookie cutter is cookie cutter, and they're fucking.
I don't know, man. Hold on. Bats and skulls are pretty sick.
Yeah, so I dated this girl. She liked Avenged Sevenfold. I didn't
Yeah.
even know what they fucking sound like.
Oh.
They're like one of those, like, when she'd play it in her car, it was like, bands. And she hung up the poster, and I was like, that's cool.
Music.
I was like, that's great, whatever. If that floats your boat, if you're feeling that, great. Let's hang the poster up in the band room.
So then everybody that walked into there, oh God, Mitch, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, no, I covered it up.
With the mattress, and we called it soundproofing.
Yeah.
But I do feel like that. But I mean, honestly, it blows people's. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I don't want to. I'm fine with this level of.
Pepper, I got high hopes for you and Thomas. I want to see you guys on to great things.
Well,
I know like you're already peaked in Mississippi, but I'd like to see you peak nationally. I'd like to see you like get like some big on-screen credits, that type of shit, where you can fucking make the royalties and you guys can fucking just do this all the fucking time.
Yeah,
that's what I'd like
I'm
to see
definitely
for you guys.
not speaking for Thomas when I say this, but I don't think I don't want to.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about it next month.
You know how
like,
fucking uncomfortable it is to get noticed by people for anything
in the drive-thru.
Back when I was
trying to get a fucking burrito, and they're like, ugh.
I used to be in a band in high school, and that was the biggest band that I've ever been in. We would get like 150 kids out to show, and that's like the height of my music. Except for Beautiful Animal, which had 1,000 views on YouTube. Check that shit out. But dude, I would get so fucking, and I don't know, man. This all sounds, because like
you are good at something, and you should reap the benefits from it.
I don't want. I've never gotten paid.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
want to.
Well, I think
I feel like it makes it
I
way.
will reframe that and say you and Thomas are good at something. Your chemistry is fucking gold.
Yeah.
And I hope to see that you guys reap the benefits.
Whenever money gets involved, it completely ruins it.
Yes, sure,
That's
totally.
the other thing,
yeah,
too.
of course. Yeah.
Now, like we're making money now. I have no idea.
Which, by the way, if anybody's interested in sponsoring Krohn Kast, my name's Phil Krohn, and I am looking for sponsors. I can be paid in CBD oil. I will take all kinds of sponsorships paid in wigs, condoms.
Dude, come on.
I mean,
if you want CBD oil,
throw it at me.
Hit up Pure Spectrum.
You want to see your sponsor
and
logo up on this big
podcast
screen
for 10% off.
We typically have a viewership of 5,000 people per
least.
Episode right now watching.
Well, per minute per episode.
Yeah, I was just about to say per episode per minute.
This is high level entertainment. If you're a sponsor, you're interested, hit us up on Krohn Kast, Facebook, YouTube.
Real thing. If anybody from Blue Chew is listening, hey, read our fucking emails, dude.
Hey, we're rolling on Twitch, huh?
No, actually, he took it down. I asked him about this earlier because I was actually here earlier, and he was showing me Restream, how he actually does this, and you can tell that I'm really super not familiar with it. And I was like, where? He was like, yeah, so we don't do Twitch anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought you were like fucking doing Twitch and YouTube. And now he's just now telling. I'm like, dude, I've been pinned the fucking Twitch logo the last fucking 13 episodes.
Yeah.
And you fucking stop. He's like, well, nobody's watching it on Twitch. He's like,
yeah.
I get no numbers. The only numbers I get are on YouTube and Facebook. So there's no fucking point to Restream to Twitch.
Yeah.
That's a slot, right, on Restream. And so it's like, cancel that slot, and we can open up another slot to Restream to another Facebook or platform.
I will say though, like when the podcast first started going, and like I would forget that it was happening. I'd get off work and then grab a shower, start chilling out, and I'd get on Twitch and I see fucking Kronkor up in the corner. It's like, oh shit, that is going on. And that shit for probably like 2 or 3 weeks. Like that's how I ended up watching the podcast and being like, wow, there's nobody in Twitch chat. Let me go see what's on Facebook. And it's just a lot more active. So yeah, I get it. He was
very adamant when it first started going, like about trying to get some momentum going by doing it like every week, you know.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, hell, you can make a lot of money on Twitch, dude, especially once you get partnered up. Once you're a Twitch partner and you really start working with those subscriptions and pushing those channel points and all that good shit, yeah, you can make some serious money.
I think he dabbled, and when I say he, I think I'm talking about Phil, myself. dabbled in
Thank you for
Twitch
clarifying that.
I always
because we
speak
did
in
we
the
did we
third.
did stream to Twitch originally, and when he was looking at doing all this, he saw a bunch of like podcasts on Twitch making money, where there's people like donating, just talking. I think one was like the girl who does the thing with the ears, and another
Yeah,
one was
ASMR.
playing songs and doing karaoke and just kinds of shit. And I think that was his hopes, but I don't think he got any momentum with Twitch, so it's just now Facebook. But Cody, hey, listen, I was hoping we can get one more song
We definitely
before
can.
closing it out.
Yeah,
But listen, man, you moved back to the coast.
I did.
You got fire weather going now. We're in a fucking pandemic, which I know if we weren't, you'd be playing a lot more shows.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I want to almost say that the podcasts now are
The shows.
new venues.
Yeah.
For performing artists to be able to get exposure.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm so happy you're here.
Dude, thank you so much for having me,
I-
especially in short notice. Like, it's so baller.
Well, no, I should be me thanking you
That's true.
for coming on such short notice, because I was like Phil's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go on. I'm going out of town tonight.
I'm going to
I'm
buy
gonna-
some
I'm
underwear.
gonna go fucking shopping and hang out.
I
and
gotta
buy,
see a picture
you know.
of these underwear. Like, I mean, I swear to God, I've never heard underwear hyped up more than this.
He was like, you can do the show if you want. Yeah, if you want to take it over, you could fucking take it over. I was like, I don't know all the fucking buttons and shit. It's like, look, I'll set it up. All you gotta do is press a button and just fucking go.
And go,
And I was
son.
like, cool, let's get lit. And
Is
then
underwear
I
like
press a
like
button.
like code for drugs or something?
No.
Am I missing something?
No, dude, it's
It's literally underwear.
Step 1, underpants. Step 2, Step 3, profit.
The fuck?
The
He-
underpants gnomes.
Phil is in high demand all over the
Phil,
region.
text me, dude. Text me. Explain your goddamn underpants shit, dude. I'm very confused.
He has a lot of appointments he's got to be at.
You're making him sound like a drug dealer again.
Personal appointments that he's got to be at. Cody. Pepper.
I don't like outing Phil as a goddamn drug dealer. Hey, I don't think he is. I don't
You
think
got to pay
he
for
is.
those traps somehow, right?
I got pretty decent traps myself. That man is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Man,
I
he's got
love
some
I love
shoulders.
I love your shirt, by the way, Cody.
Thanks.
That was good.
Cody.
I used to have a dude, no bullshit. This is gonna take us way off track, and I apologize.
Let's do it. Let's do
I
it.
bought a shirt very similar to this at a truck stop somewhere in fucking Alabama, and it was $5. And it was a good shirt. Like, it wasn't a shitty shirt, and I wore that motherfucker till it was rags.
Good
So,
shirt.
look out for truck stops.
Hell yeah.
Sure,
No,
that's good shit.
it turns out that people in northern states actually know what type and sell the proper type of clothes for colder weather. So when I was up in Salem for a few months around this time last year, I was, hey, I just got another paycheck. Well, time to go buy another flannel. And that's how that worked. Straight from Walmart, dude.
What you got in the pipeline, Cody? I mean, are you and Dylan getting together to prepare to start doing some shows and after the first of the year, before the year? You waiting for January? What's going on? You got any podcasts lined up?
I will definitely be on the Krohn podcast coming up. What was it, January 17th?
In January, yes. Yeah.
So somewhere around there, yeah. Tune in. As far as music being out there, new kind of stuff, we're probably looking early next year, maybe a little bit.
New stuff.
Yeah. The project that we are working on and kind of undertook is pretty daunting for two people, but we know once we get it going in the right direction that it'll be fucking solid.
Right on.
But yeah, until then, it's just a lot of work in Salt Church.
You have the voice for it, my man. You got that sultry voice. I mean, it's crisp In and down to earth. I don't know what that is. It's like,
Hey, I
Come on
just
now,
want
baby.
to. I just want to let people know. Phil did just text me, and he clarified. And yeah, it is actually underwear.
did he say what brand he decided to go with?
No, just interesting.
All right, Cody, take us home tonight. Let's close it out with one of your beautiful songs and your beautiful voice. Thank you guys so much for coming on this special episode. Pirated, episode 15. Hijacked the fucking shit out of Krohn Kast tonight. What's this shit, Pepper?
Go buy Mike Ross.
Oh, we didn't even fucking talk about Mike. I talked to him last night. I met him last night.
Fuck him.
You like Mike Ross?
He's my friend.
Is that his new solo album? He was talking about. He was supposed to be on the sound tonight talking about that.
It's called All I Had. The sound sucks.
He just had a baby. He told me all about it last night. He had some bad tacos yesterday. He said, "Don't eat a taco truck."
Sound sucks except for Jared. Jared's cool.
What? Oh,
We're gonna start beef. I'm trying to start beef on your podcast. All right.
you got beef with everybody, buddy.
No, hey.
Hey, Pepper.
I ain't a goddamn vegetarian, bitch.
From Rushmore.
Pepper, thank you so much for being on. Cody, thank you so much for being on.
Thanks for
Cody,
having
take us
me.
out tonight.
Hey, you can find this on Never Had Never Will at bandcamp.com/fireweather. Don't pay me any money. Just type in
Buy that shit and then
000
you'll fucking have
when
that shit.
it says buy it now and download the shit for free. I don't want your money.
Let's fucking go.
Anyways, this is gonna be the last track on that album. It is called "The Earth Above My Head."
Woo!
It's like blinking so fast that you can't really see the outline. Was hazy, now it's a sea. With my hand forced forward to guide my path, I stumble gently into the door. Buckle firmly on knees. My meal's pre-planned, prepared by a friend. He's a drinker, but he's a real nice guy. He drives me around, yeah, he's a real nice guy. Finds me smoke, yeah, he's a really nice guy. All alone is pity and dark out to get me. All alone is pity and dark out to get me. Memorize these steps worn in my floor. Broke a few bones in the process. Thought I remembered what it looked like before, but I believe I've lost it. Handwriting, color blending, shape shifting, tongue swelling, watching my family grow. Transparencies in the snow.
I'll go back down. It's like blinking so fast that you can't really see the outline. Was hazy, but now it's asleep with my hand forced forward to guide my path. I stumble gently into the door, buckle firmly and draw me. Thank you, everybody. Thanks again for having me.
Bill had to go buy some underwear
From Destin,
all the way in Florida.
that's the only place with a large enough male section. Victoria's Secret.
Oh, the girls, they like it when you got new underwear.
'Cause you look real cool and you like to stare.
Unless
Standing
you got
over
a
there.
mullet like
Standing over there.
peppercorns. Down below.
God damn it, I gotta pee.
We're out!